amazing. They were released on the 7th of May, I want to say last Friday, as part of the Rainbow Wings collection by Irregular Choice. And there was this colour and a pink colour of Dreamscape. There was an exclusive called Bouquet Bell, and there's also 2 other pairs in blue and black that were called Bouquet Beauty, and then there was the free flying bag as well. That was the entire Rainbow Wings collection. I only have Dreamscape, but it's not really an only when they look like this, is it? It's like, wow. They are part of the spring-summer 2021 season, so they do have the Hilda Hippo sole, and the Hilda Hippo box, and the Hilda Hippo paper, and they're kind of like a shoe boot because you've got this cuff that is attached. You can't remove it, but it is quite sturdy, so I don't think it would fall off. And so you've got this cuff attached to the shoe, and on the shoe we've got this incredible wing heel that actually lights up. There's 3 bits of the shoe that light up. On all of the collection the heel lights up. There's lights within the heel and they all light up. Let's see if I can find the right switch for that. No. So there you go. That's the heel lighting up. You click it in and then it's on a motion thing, so as you walk it goes on and off. And then we also have twinkle lights in the shoe which do the same, so as you walk the twinkle lights in the heel and the shoe go off. The lights in the heel are in all of the Rainbow Wing shoes, but the lights in the shoes are not. And then we have a third light, which is this one, which has different modes. It's like a neon light going across the clouds, and you've got solid, flashing, and then flash flashing, and then off. So you put it on solid. So within here, if I show you this, there is 3 switches in here. 1, 2, 3, which control the lights. Only one of them is chargeable, and that's the main one now. There is a charge point there to charge this light. So this light is chargeable, this main light string of lights going across here, but the other 2 are not, but you do have the on and off switch for them. Look at this. So do this now. Look how much they light up. And then you've got this like white iridescent platform heel, which really is quite effective with the lights. So it kind of like, whatever you're standing, if you're neo reflective, so lights on the screen now. So if you're neo reflective surface, the lights bounce back onto this and then bounce back off, and it's pretty amazing to see. And then we've also got these 3 shiny dangly stars, a gold colour on it as well, and it's just so beautiful. The blue fabric is like a textured like kind of mermaidy fabric that also has a little bit of iridescent sheen to it, and then you've got these lines embroidered onto it, kind of like clouds. So you've got these white fluffy clouds on the blue background, and then the wing itself is actually, we've got a gap here. So your centre of gravity in this heel is here, very much like shoes with the hidden heel, like Mickey and Minnie and things like that have got somewhere. So it kind of gives the effect that you're walking on air, because it doesn't look like it's actually really attached to the heel, if that makes sense. Sorry. I know there is an issue with the cuff. The cuff is Velcro, and it's probably not the most generous cuff in the world. I've got my proper size in these, which is a 40. I probably could have sized down. I had the 39s on and they seemed okay. Just turning that off because it's distracting me. I had the 39s on and they fit okay, but the cuff was actually a little bit on the tight side. It would have fit, but it wouldn't go completely fully closed right back to the Velcro, and so I decided to go for slightly bigger shoe and have a more comfortable cuff, but with insoles in, they're perfect. So you can size down, but if you do size down, you are losing some width of the cuff. And I will measure the cuff properly, but it's definitely not generous, and there's not really a lot you could do. If you could maybe put a piece in like that, but there's nowhere to hide really, and even that's not giving you that much room. So these are for people with slender legs, sadly, not for everyone, which is a shame. I know recently I've had to send shoes back because they were too wide. 3 different pairs, the London boots, the Wales and the Dolphins were all too wide for me to wear, and it sucks, and it must suck just as much for people where they can't wear them because they're not wide enough. So I think it's kind of a hit and miss whether a shoe's going to fit you or not. Sadly, they're not made for every foot, even though they should be, but I guess it's quite hard to accommodate every width of foot. So shame, because things like I love the Dolphins and the London boots so much, but they just were never going to fit me, whereas I'm sure people love these just as much and they're never going to fit them, which is unfortunate really. But you take your wins where you can get them, so can't wear London boots, but I can wear these, so yay. And they are so pretty. I do love them. They're not cheap though. Other than the limited edition You're Invited globes, these are probably my most expensive Irregular Choice. They are £285, which is a lot of money, and I would never normally pay that much for shoes, but they sold out so quickly. When I went to Manchester to see them, and I got to Manchester maybe about 2:30, and they were all sold out online. So I was so pleased that they still had some there, and thankfully they managed to get me a pair, because otherwise I wouldn't have got a pair online. And they are so pretty. I keep saying it, but it is true. The heel height is 11.5 centimeters, and it reckons that the platform is 1.5 centimeters. I think maybe it is at this end, but I don't think it is here in the main body, because these are an 11.5 heel with a 1.5 platform, and this platform is much bigger. So I'm thinking that maybe these have a 2. We can measure it. Right, I will measure it and I will add it back in here. We have it. So the platform is, widest point maybe 3.5 centimeters. It is 1.5 centimeters at this end, but at this end it is maybe 4.5. So it does change across. The actual heel height from here to the bottom of the heel is 14 centimeters. So 14. So maybe they're saying that the platform is 3.5 centimeters. Yeah, let's say the platform is 3.5 centimeters and overall it's 14. Then that means, somebody did the maths for me. So 3.5. So that means it's like a 10.5. It'll feel like a 10.5 heel, but it's not. Because of the platform, it will feel like 10.5. So it's more like 14 centimeters and 3.5 centimeters. The website is wrong. And while we're here, we'll also do the cuff as well. It says that the cuff varies from 21.5 centimeters for size 36 to 26 centimeters for size 43. These are a size 40, so I'm going to go from Velcro right across because you are going to lose a bit. So I think this is, without the Velcro, maybe 25 centimeters. So if you want the Velcro to overlap, you've got 25 centimeters of space. I don't know if anybody would wear it like that, because it means stuff's going to stick to the Velcro. I'll measure that anyway, so maybe taken from there to there. So I think you can probably get about 28 centimeters if you're willing for the Velcro to stick out. That's going to be a pain though, because everything's going to stick to it, sadly. Hopefully that helps. And now we've solved the heel height. Should we do a walk test? Yay, walk test. So that was our look at Dreamscape and the beautiful, beautiful rainbow thing. You made it to the end, thank you. If you'd like more shoes, more reviews, more news, what else can we get to rhyme? Then you can subscribe to this channel, or you can go to the website, Instagram or Facebook. All the information is in the description of this video. Thank you very much. Bye.